Welcome back to another episode of Stacia Expert Mode, where look at this lovely landscaping. I was actually just trying to get this finished before the sun went down. So this is the altar for making the ritual, which I don't have the recipe saved anymore because it is sitting in this table, or this altar. So this will make our altar once it's nighttime and we have starlight. And this is the structure that you need to build for it to work. And hopefully Vicio, I think it was the one I was going for. I think it's the moving one. Hopefully that is in the sky. And that means we will be able to attune ourselves to that one. And then I would also like to attune a rock crystal to the growth one, which is a Vetus. So we need to get that one out as well. That's going to be for a rock crystal. And we'll be able to use that in the ritual thing. And that'll be sweet. That'll be sweet. That'll give us healing. And then we can just self-sacrifice and heal up really fast. Okay, so sun's starting to go down. Not enough starlight to start crafting this thing, but you can see we can now attune ourselves. So if I grab the relays wherever I've put them, there's our relays. Perfect. We got enough starlight? Not yet. Hopefully we've got enough actually for this craft. I'm hoping we do. I'm hoping we do. But if we chuck these guys in these spots. Perfect, that's going to work. And I do just want to check. Is the other constellation in the sky? Oh, it is. We'll be able to get both lots. Oh, both lots of enchanting done. Now, is it a good time? I think we've got to wait for this to get higher from the sky anyway, so let's attune ourselves. That is pretty cool. That is pretty cool. We are attuned. I want to definitely break this. And we want to swap these relays to the next one. Just so we can attune a rock crystal before time runs out. So, alright, here we go. So this is the growth one. We can't attune us. Oh, wait. I don't think we can attune ourselves, but it might swap our attunement, which I don't want to do. Let's find, do we have a... So there's a ritual. Vicio's... Purity. Ritual effect 1, I guess could be handy. Ritual range. I think ritual effect would be better. Let's go with this one. Let's chuck him there. Oh, that's cool. We need to start this craft as well. Hopefully we've got enough starlight. We do. And that's a creeper. Ooh, perfect. Oh. Yes, we got ourselves our ritual thing. And this is the crystal we're going to use for the ritual. Oh, we got it. Attuned crystal. Now do we attune another one? We'll attune another one. Hey, this one's already focus of Vetus. I mean, I'm assuming having a crystal that's already focused is a good idea. But we should be able to come over here. And I did see a creeper here before. He seems to have disappeared. That's cool. That's cool. We chucked down a ritual pedestal in the middle. And if I've built this correctly, I think we just do this. I figured out what I did wrong. I got the wrong block under here. Of course. It's a chiseled marble. So hopefully, not that one. With this one here. There we go. And we are getting regeneration. It's regeneration 2. Now I swapped out the gem because I was just confirming. So that gives us regeneration 2. Focus of Vetus 2. Interesting. Tune to a Vetus. Tune to a Vetus. Focus of Vetus 2. So if we put this one on here, do we still get regeneration 2? We do. That should be permanent regeneration. So now we can come along here. grab our blood altar. We'll plonk him there. We'll grab our sacrificial dagger from somewhere. Why are we not healing? Maybe because it's not nighttime anymore, or can we not have this here? Might be because it's no longer night. Well, okay, we just have to do it at nighttime. And by the way, flying with Elytra definitely gets you experience. We're already almost at level 8, and I haven't even assigned any points yet. And actually, that could be a bad thing. Let's have a look. Now, kind of know where I want to head. Creative Flight is going to be pretty gated in this pack, but if you come down here, we can get the Spectral Wings perk, which means the VCO mantle now grants flight instead of extra gliding. Now, we'll get into the mantle later, but it means we kind of want to decide which way we want to come up, and I think we want to come up this way. It's going to get us movement speed, because then I want to head, I think up here, reach. This is where life is. We can get extra life. Yeah, that's where all the extra life and stuff is, and that would be quite good, I think. Especially if we can grab this. So I think we want to start heading up. So I guess we go down to the creative flight part. Cool. We should also have faster movement speed now as well. I mean, it's kind of hard to tell, but I can feel a slight difference. A slight difference. Does it affect? No, I don't think it would affect flying, right? Well, that's cool. But yeah, about to get another level, and it's going to be nighttime soon. It turns out it's just because you can't have a thing placed on it. So I think it was probably working the entire time. Which is cool, so sacrificial dagger, and let's make a bunch of living rock. Not rockets. Well, no, come back. Whilst regeneration's not... I've experienced faster regeneration. Possibly because I had like collector crystals pointing light at it previously. Oh dear, that's bright. I mean, yeah, this works. 27 blank slates, that's probably not a bad start. I'm going to have to move all of this stuff eventually. I'm going to set up a very temporary, and I probably shouldn't put that in that bag, but very temporary blood altar. I had a bunch of stone I was gathering earlier. I hear zombies. And so we've got these blank slates. I think I've got a couple left over here. We've got our blood orb somewhere. We should hopefully be able to craft a few of these. Now we need 9 for the first layer. So let's hold off, and none of these have had quest rewards, so I'm going to move this dude. Again, this is temporary. This is temporary. We'll chuck him... I'm not sure how far the regeneration reaches. It looks like it reaches out here, so... If we were to put you there... Oops, I believe that will be a tier that still says tier 1. No, now he's tier 2. Perfect. Because the runes I want... these runes of self-sacrifice, they need some glowstone, which is a little bit annoying. I'll have to go get some of that. And just any stone, but they also need reinforced slates, which are just blank slates charged up in a tier 2 altar, which we've just built with some more life essence. And that'll let us get more life essence per right click. And we still get regeneration here, so that's quite cool. Turns out you also need the next tier of blood orb to make the runes of self-sacrifice. Now, I could currently make these speed runes, which would potentially speed up the process a bit. Like, it would craft this faster. It would craft the runes faster, and you know what? I might even do that. I think I actually did go and grab some sugar cane. So we might kind of alternate maybe like 4 runes of self-sacrifice and 4 speed runes. And I think that'll be a nice upgrade. But as soon as this guy's crafted, we can craft the next. We can craft the rune of self-sacrifice. Come on, mate. Come on, you're almost there. Nice. Grab him. Bind him to us. No quest rewards for that guy. We probably won't ever use this little one again. And then we can craft one of these. Chuck him. Well, actually, let's test it. So we've got 1400. If we do a sacrifice, 1600. It's about 200 per. Chuck that guy in there. Give him a second to realize he's there. So 1600. We'd expect 1800. We got 20 more. That's not a lot. Maybe, like, is it only 20 more? I mean, I guess. I mean, I guess when you're doing it like this many times. I mean, I guess it adds up over time. I suppose it was like a 10% increase, actually. So maybe that's not too bad. And what are we missing to make more of these? Just the runes. Cool. Now, some people like to do really fancy automation with their blood altars, but you can also just use a hopper and bulk craft. Like we can do 8 at a time, and the hopper will actually put more than one in. And you can see it's going to take 9800 LP to convert all 8 of these at once. So yeah, that's an alternative to, or at least like a beginning stage of semi-automation. It definitely makes it less toil. And time to upgrade our altar to the next tier, which needs these guys. I think these blocks are optional. They can be anything, but we may as well go with them. And you can see that I made this book, the Sanguine Scientium. And yeah, shows you the recipe. So it looks like it can be either glowstone or sea lanterns, but we've got plenty of glowstone. And we also have a quest for doing this as well. Which requires us to get 10 of these dudes. So this should be tier 3 in a moment. Tier 3. Cool. Which does mean we can upgrade this guy now to get more damage and more demon will and stuff, which I guess we're kind of just doing it for the damage bonus at the moment, but this is going to come in handy like if we want to make a demon crucible. And we can see what it's used for. Demon crystals. Yeah, I've never gotten into this, so I don't know what it does. But cool, we now have the next tier. We can start putting in more runes. And we're going to need 10. Ooh. Hey, that's cool. 10 of these dudes to complete the quest. So back to... I need to craft a bunch of these. Back to self-sacrifice and crafting. And actually, before we do that, this could go a lot faster if we had the incense altar, which is actually ridiculously easy to make. We made this in our last playthrough. Basically, it's a way of kind of imbues your sacrificial knife with energy, and it'll take a whole bunch of life all at once. So you don't sit here going. You kind of just do it once and you're almost dead. But you also get like a little bit of a bonus. From doing it as well. So it is worth it. Yeah, let's get some more of these. Okay, so cleared out a little bit of land, and we have our incense altar. Now this 3x3 of netherrack is not necessary, But we'll chuck this guy here. We should be able to grab this. And you can see we're getting a 20% tranquility bonus. And in a second, I think the dagger should glow. Although maybe that was just an old version. So you can see it changed a little bit. So actually, I need to put this closer to the thing. So we've got 10,000 life points in there. 0, rather. And now we have 6,700, and it used a lot of our life. Now we run back over here, we can see we got a bonus, and actually let's hold off on doing this. You can, of course, have a look at the incense altar in the book, which is probably the best way to do it. It's going to explain it better than I'm going to. But we want to make some of these wooden paths, and it's going to increase our tranquility bonus. And the tranquility bonus is what gives you like bonus life stuff. It gives you a bonus. Yep. Surprisingly. And I think it was something like that. Was that how that worked? There we go. And there's a certain distance these can go out. I think this is as far as wooden can go out, and you can go out all 4 directions. And this should give us a bigger tranquility bonus. And there's a whole bunch of different types of block that will give you tranquility bonus. Crops is one, running water, lava, obviously these paths. And if we have a look now, we can't really see. Oh, bonus is 20%. Wait, isn't it supposed to go up? Wait, did I do this wrong? No, that kind of looks like it. Wooden paths should be 60%. Oh, maybe we need to go all 4 directions before it does anything. Bonus is 36%, and we have 254 tranquility. So we run over here. And that's full. But it already had some in there, so that's to be expected. We can probably convert the last of these. There's not going to be quite... Yeah, we're going to need 11,000, so that's not quite going to cut it. We'll quickly pop over here, charge this dude up. This is going to be tricky. Uh-oh, we've ran out of life. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. The sword does have leech, so it kind of works, but no. So yeah, okay, don't do 9. 9 was too many. I just, yeah, add it times the max and make sure the altar's full. Right, time to convert some more sacrificey rune things. We could also look at getting... What's going to become an issue next is the... Oh dear, there's zombies everywhere. This is actually like a zombie attack. Okay, they're gone. What we could look at doing is making these runes of, I don't know what displacement does, runes of capacity, which we can make, they're just imbued. Oh, that's the tier 3, that's the next tier. And they're probably going to start coming in useful when the fact we can only hold 10,000 in here becomes annoying, which it does happen. It does happen eventually. And we have 9 runes of self-sacrifice. We have 10 runes of self-sacrifice. Cool. Now, I don't actually know when we start getting diminishing returns. Because eventually adding more runes of self-sacrifice is actually not going to do too much, if anything. So that should be cool. And now this guy should get lots of life essence when we sacrifice. Based on this too. So he's currently got a tranquility bonus of 1875. Well, tranquility of 1875 and a bonus of 60%. So I think we get 60% more life essence for our sacrifice. Plus, we've got all these runes, so he's full in one go. That's pretty cool. That's pretty cool. I'm actually out of out of the runes that we need. So I'll just chuck some life essence in our life network, which we can see when this guy's sitting in here. So we can hold 25,000. Which is kind of cool. Kind of cool. But I guess what's left to do now is maybe tidy this up a bit. Because, I mean, like, it doesn't look horrible, but it's not exactly great either. So I like a sort of evilly looking building for our blood magic. It's actually going to be tricky to fit it because I want this ritual, because we don't have the ritual anchor yet. Because to do that, we need the starlight infusing thing, which, I mean, we can get. We could build that up. And then we don't have to have this sitting here. We can have it somewhere else and then have the ritual anchor, linking it to wherever we want. Which would probably be the nicest way to handle this. But I think getting more blank runes would be nice. We kind of got to fit in this tranquility thing. I mean, that would be cool in here, right? But obviously we've got our altar. Now we could like chuck this up on the air and have the tranquility thing underneath, but I'm not convinced. I saw somebody mention in the comments too, the Tinker's Glass, because it's completely clear for in here. And yeah, that's a good idea. I don't actually really know what I'm going to do in this bit at all. Still fitting stuff in there. But yeah, I think it's time to work on a little bit of a building, so we'll jump into a quick time lapse. Just thought I'd show you this because it's pretty powerful. I'm actually in the middle of the time lapse at the moment, but showing you this anyway. I chucked an experience boost 1 enchant on this pickaxe, and you'll notice I have 69 levels because you get experience from mining any block, it seems like. Well, at least stone anyway. So if I excavate something like this, yes. That is ridiculous, and I'm pretty sure there's higher levels of experience boost as well. So, yeah, no, enchanting is going to be fine from now on. Yeah, obviously we get more experience from just mining that stuff too. Like if we mine this. Yep. That's pretty cool. But yeah, getting obsidian for making obsidian paths for the incense altar, which you'll either see or have seen. I don't know when I'm putting this clip. And there we have it. We got a pretty good amount of tranquility now. Took me a little while to figure out what sort of blocks we can use, but sitting at a bonus of 270% and tranquility of 3942. And that actually goes up as these crops start to grow, but I'm just out of bone meal. Also planted a bunch of netherwort. I didn't actually see that increase anything, but maybe it just has to be fully grown. And I don't think, I mean, this one's fully grown, so we can try and take a look. So 3942, and then if we harvest that one, does it drop? No, it doesn't seem to have an effect. And apparently it was supposed to, so netherwort might not have done anything. But that's okay, I'm just trying to put a bunch of different stuff. But the fire, I think, helped. The corner bits are just kind of, I don't know, it just didn't quite look right. Yeah, I still got the ritual anchor to set up, but you'll notice we're still getting regeneration. So I think that's a little bit of a bug, and possibly next time I update the pack, that will solve that problem. Well, it is quite handy just at the moment. And yeah, also whipped up an alchemy table. I just used this for converting netherwort blocks to netherwort because I didn't have any actual netherwort. And that's something you can do with this guy. I should take that out of there. Alright, we got ourselves a tier 3 blood altar still, but you can see we've got all the stuff there for upgrading him to the larger size, so that'll be pretty cool. It's been ClassicDuff. You've been watching the episode. Thanks for watching, and yeah, see ya. I still don't have rockets.